Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm here with my still not Ooshies wife, Laura.
I'm here with my wizarding husband, Nathan.
And we're here for the new Harry Potter collection, Not Ooshies pack.
Exactly. This is a jumbo 50 pack of the Harry Potter collectibles, I think they were kind of calling them when the blind bags originally came out. But they're Ooshies.
Yeah, they're Ooshies in all but name, pretty much.
Exactly. So there are over 20 exclusives in this box, and then there's a whole bunch of them from the actual series of them. I think there's 3 series of these Harry Potter Ooshies at this point, but I don't know that they all came out here, so not quite sure where these are from. We're just going to go through and have a look at them all.
This was $59 from Big W in Australia, for any of those people that are wondering.
Yes, it was. So we're going to kind of pull the whole tray out. The back of the box does show what's in there as well as who they all are, because there are variations of the same characters.
Sorry, it's just a very unwieldy packaging.
It's quite heavy, actually.
There's the box.
These are very shiny.
Yo.
Hello. These are not as big necessarily as the XL Ooshies, but they are bigger than the regular ones. They've got that
in between.
Bigger head size.
Let me see if I can get some good focusing. Focus.
Alright, so we're going to kind of just leave them in the tray, otherwise I think we'll be here forever just wrestling them out, and we're going to go through everybody. So we're going to start with, like someone you have to have in your wizarding world of Harry Potter, like Ooshies tray, which is Harry Potter with wand.
With wand.
Yes.
And who do we have next?
We then have Minerva Mcgonagall, the glitter gold version.
I'm not sure if the glitter's showing up too well, but she's indeed glittery.
Yeah, same as a couple of the others. It looks like maybe, I don't remember those, so maybe there's some of the exclusives. I'm not sure. Not sure.
Next.
We have Neville Longbottom, just a regular Neville there.
With or without wand?
It doesn't mention a wand, so perhaps without. We then have, you would think kind of the main characters would come in this top row, but no, we have Fleur Delacour, Titanium. Now, yes, she is a main character in one of the movies, but she's not particularly...
But she's no Hermione.
Who we have next? With wand.
With wand.
Yep, Hermione with wand.
And then we have Slither in...
Yes, we have the Slytherin Crest. This is, in particular, the carbon version.
It's slightly translucent.
And we have some other variations of the crests coming up as well. So, yeah, this one's kind of... It's a little bit lighter than it looks on camera. It's slightly see-through, but kind of dark.
Yeah, it's not my favourite sort of finish of them.
No, I like the shape of it though. It's not your traditional person shape. Next we have Draco Malfoy on broom, and then the golden version.
Obviously.
Because he's gold.
And would this be
He looks really angry with his eyebrows too.
He does, especially when you can't see his mouth or nose or anything very well.
He's like, Then we then have Hermione, but the titanium version with no wand.
No wand still?
No, so in the original one, sorry, to get you to slide it back, she's got a little wand kind of painted on there.
Her hair.
But then this one, it's just her. We then have George Weasley with the glitter gold variety. There's quite a lot of glitter in it too.
There is quite a lot of glitter. It's not showing up as well on camera, I don't think.
But it's definitely there. We then have the top right here is the titanium Luna Lovegood.
Who looks a bit plain in titanium, I would say.
She could kind of be anyone.
She should have those spectacles, the
Spectre specs.
Yeah, that would really sort of show up, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so too. On the second row, we start with Argus Filch, the glitter gold version, and again, they've definitely captured his mood.
He looks grumpy.
He really, really does. We then have Harry Potter with the H sweater.
Where do you get that from?
Well, from the Weasleys, but we can... you can see it on there, but they have written it on the back as well, just in case maybe you didn't know what it was, I guess.
But who do we have?
That is Golden Dean Thomas.
Boring.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Next.
He's not as recognisable in the Ooshie form as the others. We have Severus Snape, who actually glows in the dark.
Just his head, specifically.
Yes.
So he looks like a disembodied head when glowing in the dark, which is a bit odd.
If we have these out in the light, we might just include at the end of the video.
We'll just turn the light off and you can see,
in the dark.
See the whole tray.
They usually glow well, though.
They do.
Next we have, Sirius Black, but they've actually spelt it wrong. They've actually written Cyrus Black, or Sirius Black.
Alright, there's Cyrus Black.
He's also got, unfortunately, some marks on his head. I don't know whether that's
He's been living rough.
intentional
He's been living
scars or...
rough the last couple of years.
Well, there we go. Yeah, okay. Moving along, we have Ginny Weasley in the glitter gold variety.
I never really thought much of her as a character in the books, to be honest.
She also doesn't stand out that much in Ooshie form.
No.
Albus Dumbledore with wand, the titanium version, although the wand kind of, it's over here. In the
It looks like it's blending in with his hair.
Yeah, I think he looks better in
Non-titanium
colour.
form.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a non-titanium in this pack though.
I don't see.
There was in one of the sets, I believe. Alright, we have then Bellatrix Lestrange, glitter gold.
That looks pretty Bellatrixy.
She looks a bit crazy.
She does. Maybe because she is.
We then have the Ravenclaw Crest, but this is the metallic, not the carbon like we saw.
It's like a light blue sort of metallic. Yeah, pretty effective. Looks like it's covered in ice.
It's a very cartoony picture
Bird.
on the front though, yeah. I'm not sure I love that much, but I do like the metallic.
I mean, you got the really cool like Slytherin with like awesome snake, and then you get like Dove or whatever.
I don't think, this is not a dove. I don't know, not my favourite image, but I like the colour and the metallic
Is this Hermione?
It is Hermione Granger on broom, golden.
Does Hermione even fly the broom in the books and movies?
No, well, not, I mean, she can, but she doesn't really like flying, I don't think. Alright, middle row, we have the Hufflepuff crest in the metallic. Something about this image, I think, works better than the Ravenclaw one. That's just my opinion.
A honey badger or something? I can't remember.
We then have the Snitch, but in titanium.
Which is weird because it's weird to see the Snitch in any other colour but gold.
Yeah, it is, but each their own. We then have regular Luna Lovegood there.
Who looks a bit more recognisable with those golden locks, but
yeah.
Still, I think they could have done a lot more. I've seen pop figures that look more like her, to be honest.
Agreed. Then we have Sirius Black spelt right this time, the titanium version.
Oh, maybe we have a misprint. It's worth millions of dollars.
Not quite sure about that. I think he looks better in the regular
Agreed.
colours. They just got his name wrong, that's all. Next one, interesting one to include. We actually have Garrick Ollivander in the glitter gold. So
that'd be one that not everyone would think of having in a non-Ooshie.
Yeah, they also, he's fairly different in his actual Ooshie form to how they show him. Sorry, just trying to squish this in here. Like he's got a wand box and then a wand, but neither of these pieces actually kind of come out from the side of the...
It's also, I mean, if there was a coloured one, maybe you'd see that better, but yeah, it sort of just all blends in. He looks like Old Man Winter.
Oh, gosh. We next have a Draco Malfoy with wand.
This is getting heavy.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Draco.
Yes, it is.
Scarf, yep.
We
then have the Ravenclaw crest, then the carbon version like we saw of Slytherin earlier. Yeah, again,
it's a crest.
See-through, it's the crest, yeah, they're okay.
Then we have Potter with broom.
We sure do, the golden version of him. I think we've got the regular one of him was from Series 1.
I think so.
We have Lee Jordan there.
Who I can barely remember in either the book or the movies.
Really, I was going to say he's really recognisable in the Ooshie form. Yeah. But and then on the end of this row we have Hedwig, the titanium version.
It's a fat looking owl.
Hedwig has been well fed by the looks of it.
Alright, let me just get the camera in order.
Next up we have Ron Weasley. It just says Ron Weasley, it doesn't mention his wand, but he actually does have his wand. You can kind of see a little bit of brown kind of where the plastic juts out, and it's in the picture on the back too, so...
Maybe that's a misprint too.
Well, it's on the picture. I mean, yeah. We have Rubius Hagrid, the titanium version.
He doesn't have a lot of detail
looks like he's trying to escape too.
He is half giant after all.
His mouth's a tad weird. He's kind of...
Let's move on.
Then we have Golden Lee Jordan. I don't think that one's as nice as the colour one,
you really need the colour, I think, to stand out.
He's also missing part of his eyebrow,
He didn't need that.
We have the carbon version of the Hufflepuff crest next, same as the other carbon ones.
I like the one that I'm not a particular fan of the carbon like outer, but I like the design that's sort of translucent inside better than the coloured in ones.
We have golden Ginny Weasley. We had Ginny before. I think she looks better in the gold than the sparkle.
I think so.
Glitter one. Yeah. We have Fang next.
Who
looks super cute. He looks like a little puppy.
He's a cute little boy. Isn't he a coward though?
Yes, he is. So, yeah, it's pretty cute. We have a titanium Cornish Pixie looking very
happy,
mischievous there.
very happy.
We then have the metallic Slytherin Crest. I think the green could have been a bit darker on that. Maybe that's I'm just nitpicking. I like Slytherin, so I'm good either way. We have a glow-in-the-dark Thestral, who is sitting down.
We had one that was standing up, didn't we?
Well, yeah, that's actually what they show on the back of the box. Doesn't want to, yeah, glow-in-the-dark Thestral, and he's standing up. So it's interesting that they put the Thestral sitting down. I mean, look, I don't think it would have stood well with those small legs.
I don't think so either.
They've gone with the good choice. On the end here we have Fred Weasley with wand and then the glitter gold.
You can see a wand somewhere in there, maybe.
Maybe it's in his hand.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to see when there's no proper colour, unfortunately.
Alright.
Now this one looks good in the carbon, I think. This is a Death Eater, a carbon version.
That's looking good, my man.
Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of detail with all the white on the mask there.
It looks like one of those, what is it, Mexican death masks or something?
Maybe that's where some of the inspiration came from, I'm not sure. We have the metallic Gryffindor crest. Again, it's a bit of a paler colour than I would have expected for Gryffindor, but maybe they couldn't get the metallic in a darker
No, they could have. I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. We have Dean Thomas next to that on the bottom row
Mr. Regular
there.
Dean Thomas.
We have Fred Weasley with wand, golden version.
He does indeed have a wand just there in his hand.
Yep. We have glow-in-the-dark Lord Voldemort.
Which I always thought just looked like an angry jelly bean than anything.
Yeah, it's a bit hard. He does have a tiny little kind of nose and mouth, but it's very hard to see. Next to him, we have golden Neville Longbottom, who looks fine.
No regular Longbottoms, though.
What? Yeah, we had him right up the top.
Did we? Oh,
yeah,
yep. I see him.
Next we have the carbon Gryffindor crest, which I think looks pretty nice. I actually like that one better than the metallic version. Then we have Harry Potter.
With no wand.
Yep, no wand this time. Second last is Ron Weasley on broom golden version, of course, there. And then we have Titanium Dobby, who I think they've also spelled wrong. Dobby has 2 B's, right? Not 1.
I think so.
Yeah. Maybe I should have had someone just double check that. Unless I'm going crazy. I don't think I am.
Let me angrily Google.
Okay. So it's a pretty neat set. We didn't even manage to collect all of Series 1. So for us, picking up a kind of big tray of them...
Dobby. 2 B's.
2 B's, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, picking up the big tray makes sense. Maybe if you had collected all of the ones that came out in the sets originally, maybe this wouldn't work out as nicely for you, although there are lots of...
And it was indeed misspelled on the back of the box.
Yeah. So... yeah, I think it depends on how many of them you've collected, whether the $59 is worth it at Big W or not.
Which, by the way, it looks like it's possibly being removed from the website now.
Maybe, but then I don't think they called them Ooshies, so we were having a look earlier. Maybe they've still got them, I'm not sure. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section down below which one was your favourite, or maybe you didn't like any of them at all. I'm not a huge fan of the big head kind of cartoony look, but I like some of them, so.
I like Fat Hedwig.
Do you? Yeah, she's been well fed. Hedwig's a girl, right? Yeah. Hit that subscribe button and check back soon. We have videos every single Friday.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Alright, not all of the lights are off, but most of them are, and you can see the 3 glow-in-the-dark ones definitely glowing. Same with previous sets of Ooshies. They glow really well.
And scare you when you leave them on your shelf in the dark and forget about them.
Exactly.